Hey, welcome back. This is a review of a Raspberry Pi kit. It's called Raspberry Pi 3 Starter Kit plus knobs, and it's from 52Pi Technology Limited company located in Shenzhen, China. So it's a kit containing the Raspberry Pi version 3 Model B. And I'll show you all the items and a few options you can buy for this kit. So let's start. First you have a micro SD card, 16 GB included, 16 GB included. It's an empty one, so that's for the operating systems, of course, for the images, burning the images. And second item, power supply unit. It's a 5 volts 2.5 amps power supply unit. It's a 5 volts 2.5 amps power supply unit with a micro USB connector for the power. Another item, you have a sleeve here for the micro SD card for burning the images. Also you have heat sinks, two heat sinks and from copper, and a pad from copper, maybe for the chip on the back of the board. I'll show you. So also included HDMI cable, and you also have a case, a plastic case for the board. It comes with a fan also. So basically I'll open it and I'll show you two parts, and you can see here you have all the room for the interfaces for the header pins here on this cover, and that's for the fan. This is the fan, of course. It connects to the other pins, so basically that's for cooling the unit. You can put it here. You have a series of pins here, or what you call it, and that's it for the cooling. So you have a plastic case also included, and here you have the holes for the interfaces, for the USB, and also for the Ethernet LAN, of course, Ethernet LAN. So that's it. As for the board, it's an original Raspberry Pi version 3 Model B, made in the UK. You can see here, it's not a Chinese clone or anything, so it's an original board. And I'll show you how it looks like. You have here a few pages, compliance and safety information, with the Raspberry Pi certificate. So it's not a user manual, and of course you have the board. I'll do a quick zoom in to show you. Okay, that's the Broadcom processor. It's a quad-core processor. They're working at 1.2 GHz. It's a 64-bit processor, of course, and it has this board also has 1 GB of RAM. The Raspberry Pi has it, and I'll show you all the interfaces. So you have here the header pins also, and that's for the camera interface, and that's for display, external display interface, I think. Also you have an HDMI, of course, and a micro USB for the power, and that's for this interface. This is the headphones, I think. So it's only audio, if I'm not sure, but maybe only audio. And as for the interfaces, you have 4 USB ports and 1 Ethernet LAN interface on board. Of course it supports Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi support, I think. So really nice. Also it has a built-in antenna on the PCB, you can see here. So you have Wi-Fi antenna. On the back side you have another chip here. I think this pad is for it, this one, for this specific chip. And also you have a micro SD card slot socket here for loading the operating system. So it's an original board from the UK. You can see the logo here, basically, and it's cool. So after I've shown you all the items in the package, I'll show you a few other optional accessories. So first of all, you have an option, if you want to buy it, for the expansion additional interface for a VGA. So basically it connects to the other pins here like this, and you have a VGA option. So that's the connection here, you can see. So you have VGA if you need it to connect to a computer, a monitor, sorry, for a monitor. And also you have another option. You have a touch screen, touch panel, basically. So it's a 5-inch, and there is also a 7-inch panel if you want to buy. This specific one is a 5-inch screen. And on the other side you can see the chips of course, and the PCB. And what's special about this board, it has an HDMI interface input, so you can use it basically with any development board, and that's for the power, I think. And so you can use it with any development board using a cable, an HDMI cable, with this specific screen. And it's a 5-inch screen with resolution of 800 on 480 pixels. So it's a nice addition if you need a screen for a specific project or instead of a monitor. And the last option you have also, you have an option for a bracket. Basically it's kind of a stand. If you buy a 7-inch screen, basically right now there's a tape around this because it's basically transparent, so you can mount the screen here on this frame. It's for the 7-inch version, and you have all these screws here and bullets, and also you have the stand supporters for adjusting like a picture frame, basically. So you need to use all the bolts here and use it. So that's for the 7-inch touch screen. This one is the 5-inch. So also very nice if you need it for projects where you don't have a monitor, an external monitor. You can use the interface here, and it should be very easy to connect it and use it. So I hope you enjoyed my quick overview of this kit and all the accessories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, and bye.